this could possibly be the best tarantula enclosure build out of the whole collection in the realm. Hello and welcome back to Bug Rounds. On this channel we like to discuss all things creepy crawly, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. But before we get into the video, ladies and gentlemen, I have a box here which is related to the video, but I also have a parcel here, or is it still class this as a parcel? I don't know. Well, it's not a letter, is it? It's got to be a parcel. So both these items are actually sent from members of the Disciples of the Realm, my financial supporters. But this one in particular, I have no idea about. It's from a company saying T-shirt Studio on the envelope, so I'm gathering it's a t-shirt. This one's got no relation to this particular video, but as this video has got a box from my Disciples of the Realm, I figured it would be best if I open the other present from these guys, or at least some of these guys. So what we have in here, oh wicked, we have in here my very own Invertopedia t-shirt. Oh no way! You guys, I've just read the back. So I thought this was cool enough as it is, right? On the back, in my colours, it says Carver, which is my surname, and the number 69, which we're not going to go into on this particular video. Right, let's pop this on and then I'll explain about today's video, you guys. Ta-da! How do I look? Pretty cool, right? So if you don't know what Invertopedia is, it is a group on Facebook, and it's actually a really good little fun group. I don't stay in many groups now. There's only a handful, maybe 5 or 6 that I actually pay attention to, and that is one of the ones I do like to scroll down and read. But anyway, to the main point of this video. Today we are going to be creating a new home and rehousing Bobby Arafona Palmer-Hensi. Now, she hasn't been in the enclosure she's currently in for that long, so why am I rehousing her? She's also fully grown, so why am I rehousing her? Well, if you didn't know, Bobby was named after one of my Disciples of the Realm, Bobby, or Roberta. So Bobby wanted to sponsor an enclosure for me. You see, the Arafona Palmer-Hensi can be found in Missouri, among a few other places. And Bobby is from Missouri. So what she kindly did was collected up some of her natural decor from all the way over in America, all the way over in Missouri, and paid a fortune to send it over to me, so that when I create this enclosure, it is from its real habitat, its real natural habitat, all the way from over the pond. Now, to some of you might think it's just decor, Sam, why does it matter? But to me, I think that is absolutely amazing. So I'm now going to open this box and we're going to see what decor she got for us to redecorate a home for Bobby Arafona Palmer-Hensi. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's get rid of the packing stuff. Oh, is this a note? Or is this something else? Dear Sam, I hope these bits I found in the woods help deck out some of the nice enclosures. I think there's more than enough for Bobby, so feel free to use the rest for whatever you want. I don't know much about the plant matter, but the bones look to be dog or coyote remains. Something we don't get over here, that's class. Let me know if there's anything else you need, I'm happy to help. I've also included cards and stickers for you and Kelly. Looking forward to the enclosure build. Love, Bobby. Absolutely amazing. So if you don't know Bobby, she also has her own channel, Critter Cave. So make sure to go over to the Critter Cave and check her out. So you can find her, as you can see on here, it says YouTube and Facebook, Bobby's Critter Cave, and on Instagram, Bobby's Critter Cave. Again there, look. So go and check out Bobby's Critter Cave, because she supports a hell of a lot of us content creators. So we've got Look, it's all packed separately as well. She's done this like an actual business. This is insane. Thank you so much. We've got some leaves. Some natural sort of mosses and on bits of bark. That's class. Oh, here's the bones. Real animal bones from all the way across the pond. That is insane. Some rocks here, I believe. Is it rocks? Yeah, we got some rocks here. Let's pop this down. And some awesome big bits of bark. I think that's everything. Wicked. Well, I'm mind blown by that, especially the bones. That is really, really cool, right? So, although I think she's probably cleaned some of this up herself, I'll just give it one more quick once over to make sure it's perfectly safe for the tarantula. Obviously it's been in transit for weeks as well, so I don't have to worry about any germs coming over or anything like that. That would have died off. So, what are we going to do? I'm no longer going to keep Bobby in her tarantula room enclosure. I'm giving her an upgrade. She is going to go in this glass enclosure. It's 20 centimeters high by 30 depth by 30 width. Perfect for a tarantula of her size. So, now I've got to rack my brains and see what I can come up with. Whoosh, and here is what I came up with. So all I've added in that's mine was the substrate and the new water dish ideas we've got. So these were from Forest Floor Decor. But what do you think? So what I've done, we've got some real big leaves here. I've done the edgings with moss, because you know how kind of like moss tends to stick around edges of things. We've got a nice bark hide here, plenty of space underneath for our hensey, and this is a piece of that bone, creating a secondary hide. What do you think of that, guys? Does that look naturalistic to you? I don't know if it would look like their exact environment, but it's from their part of the world, so I don't care. I think this is epic. It's given 2 shelters for our Phonopelma hensey to hide. It's given plenty of natural look to the environment. It could even hide under the leaves. It could bulldoze this in whatever way she chose to do so. So you guys comment me below. Let me know what you think of this setup. I personally am completely and utterly in love with it. Okay, so let's fill the water dish. Let it overflow just a little bit in that area. There we have it. I love how the water glistens in these things. So cool, right? So, time to put in Bobby and take a look at her. Like magic, the hensey is in the cup. I didn't film that part, guys, because it was incredibly boring. I literally just put the cup over her and she walked up the top herself. So, you'll get a better look at her when we pop her inside. Okay, so I've chopped up the bit of polystyrene I was using as a floor. The only problem with enclosures like this is the lids are not very quick to put back on, because you've got to kind of line it up like so and slide it down. But that's alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this cup in a position where when she comes down, she should in theory run and hide rather than bolt out. And I've placed this polystyrene board as a door that I can simply slide across. Now I'm not actually fearful of this hensey at all. I wouldn't mind if she came for a walkabout, but I try and show things in the safest possible light, because I've noticed a lot of tubers, they just kind of like, their experience, they jump to dealing with the tarantulas, and the newbies copy, and that's how they get so many escape. And a lot of newbies are still arachnophobic, so by showing the safest methods I think is best for the channel. Straw doesn't quite fit through the hole. Boop, boop your little foot. Boop your little foot. And there we go. So 3 cheers for Bobby's booty. Can you see the silk strand there already? Look at that. Coming straight off the spinner out there onto the leaf. Isn't she gorgeous? So those that don't know, Bobby's an adult female Aphonopelma hentzi, and she was purchased from the spider shop. So I'm going to give her a moment to settle, and I'll see if I can capture a few more shots for you after. Let's move that one out of the way. But you can see it's an ideal size for her. She's got plenty of space to hide. She's got plenty of space to go and explore. So where she is right now, she isn't fully in that sort of burrow. Oh, she's webbing, look at her. She's not fully all the way in. She's got plenty more space. Bobby's booty. Oh, I'm shaking. I need to eat. Right, I'll come back to you guys if she comes out and about. So I managed to get a shot of her underneath the bone. And you can see they're quite dull looking tarantulas, but to me, I really like them. A lot of Aphonopelma look kind of similar, and hentzis are very underrated, but I really like them. It's almost kind of a beigey caramel and a biscuity brown. That's how I kind of explain them anyway. And here's Bobby. She sat right by the glass there. So I actually just caught her walk along the back, and by the time I got to my camera, she was right here at the front. So I do need to give a massive thanks to those that got involved in buying me my t-shirt. It was massively, massively appreciated. I really like it, and I do like the fact you added a bit of humour into, guys. And also a special thank you to our sponsor for this enclosure, Bobby, who, well, yeah, sponsored the enclosure for our Bobby. It's absolutely amazing. Really, I'm just lost for words. So, one last look at our girl, and let's wrap this up. Bye. Do you guys want to see what else dwells within the realm? If so, make sure to pop back weekly for multiple videos. My usual upload days are Wednesdays and Sundays, so I'll see you guys there. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to become a disciple of the realm and have your name shown on the screen like these lovely people, you can do so in one of 2 ways. You can scroll down the screen now and hit that join button next to the subscribe to be a channel member. Or alternatively, you can follow my link in the description below to my Patreon page. Both methods grant you access to my private Facebook page, where we like to discuss even more things creepy crawly. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.